Hi everybody and welcome to IRB Training Video 1.1, What is the IRB? The first in our series of videos designed to introduce students, faculty, and staff to the Institutional Review Board processes on Georgia Southern University's campuses. The purpose of this video is to provide a definition of the IRB as well as a brief overview of its history. IRB stands for Institutional Review Board. It is a group review process on campus that is used to review applications for research that involve human subjects. Many times, researchers would like to conduct research that involves human subjects. For example, say someone would like to survey a group of students, or conduct interviews with members of the community, or even test a new medical device. Before conducting the research, researchers need to submit an application to the IRB for review to ensure that the rights and the welfare of the people who participate in the research are protected. The review process is conducted before any data are collected and is carried out by faculty members at Georgia Southern who have research ethics training and experience. The IRB is a federally mandated entity that is designed to ensure that all research being conducted on campus is in compliance with federal law. All institutions that sponsor human subjects research are required to organize an IRB to protect research participants. The federal policies that outline IRB processes were spawned by the National Research Act. The National Research Act was motivated by ethical violations in history. For example, think back to things like the Nuremberg trials or the Tuskegee experiments. In these moments in history, human subjects who participate in research were harmed. The National Research Act created the Commission for the Protection of Human Subjects in Biomedical, Social, and Behavioral Research. This commission drafted the Belmont Report, a famous document that outlined the basic ethical principles that guide human subjects research. The Belmont Report can be found on the Department of Health and Human Services website. Here we can find a link to a PDF version of the Belmont Report. If we scroll down, we can see that the Belmont Report outlines three basic ethical principles that guide human subjects research: respect for persons, beneficence, and justice. The Belmont Report also spells out some aspects of IRB applications, including informed consent, assessment of risks and benefits to the human subjects, as well as the processes that can be used to select human subjects for participation in research. In 1991, the Belmont Report was integrated into a larger set of policies for the protection of human subjects called the Common Rule. The Common Rule was codified by several federal agencies, including the Department of Health and Human Services, where it was eventually housed. Then, in 2000, the Office for Human Research Protections, or the OHRP, was created to lead the HHS efforts to protect human subjects in medical, social, and behavioral research. Now, all of the policies that define the IRB processes for any institution that conducts research, as well as the ethical guidelines for researchers, can be found on the OHRP website. If we navigate to the OHRP website, we can find links to the Belmont Report, information about the OHRP, as well as information about their regulations and policy. I hope this video has helped you to develop a deeper understanding of the purpose of the IRB. Future videos will define when IRB review is required, as well as how to successfully navigate the IRB review process. Thanks for watching.